Guys, I wanted to tell a story about the time that I accidentally made pepper spray chemistry lab in my school during school time. It's, uniform and everything. But this was during school time, and I accidentally made pepper spray, and the headmaster actually walked in while it was in the air. A second. So basically, in IB, we have to do projects that are related to our different modules, basically. And so what I did was I wanted to do something where I extracted capsaicin, which is the spicy chemical in hot peppers. I wanted to extract the capsaicin into ethanol and then let it evaporate so I could get like really thick capsaicin extract. So I'm gonna try and find
Highly concentrated capsaicinoids on your skin can burn as much as acid, and the burn can last for more than a day.
So when I was making this thing, I didn't do it under a fume hood. I did it in the open air. This guy's doing it outside, but I did it in the classroom. And I hurt my lungs so bad that I had to
Washing the affected area
that I had a cold for a week after.
with water will not do. Major and most potent capsaicinoid in chili peppers is called capsaicin. Capsaicinoids trigger a burning feeling by
If you plan on eating your final product, you should buy high concentration ethanol from the liquor store. That's what I used, bro. I used high concentration ethanol.
neurons that normally detect heat. The most common use of capsaicinoids is to make food spicy. However,
That's what happened with mine.
I added about 500 milliliters of acetone.
So he's blended the peppers together. He's put acetone in there, in the bottle. Then he's dumped it in.
Try to prevent things from falling inside. Only a goopy oil remained on the bottom of the mason jar.
So basically, I saw this and I was like, oh, great, I can't really get acetone. I have to use ethanol. And so what I had to do was I had to manually boil off the ethanol. And so all the capsaicin, and I was boiling it pretty hot too. There was no regulation. There wasn't a teacher coming to watch me to make sure I didn't do the wrong thing. But I'm pretty good at chemistry anyway. But anyway, I didn't know that the capsaicin would also be in the vapor that would be released when I tried to evaporate the solvent. So basically, I filled the room with fucking capsaicin that was in ethanol particles. And it was like basically homemade pepper spray. And I couldn't stop coughing. My lungs would not stop, bro. And while I was in the middle of this, the headmaster came in to check on the lab, the classroom. He was doing his rounds to check everywhere. So this guy comes in and the room is full of this shit with ethanol evaporated into the air. I was coughing my lungs out. Thank God he didn't stay for very long. I was sick for a week after that, dude. Couldn't stop coughing. It was burning. It felt like knives were in my... It felt like eating a really spicy pepper, but in my lungs. So there was no milk I could drink. There was no water. It was just in my lungs, and it wouldn't go away. I had to wait for it to go away, dog. It was terrible. Never do this. If you want to do this, put it outside. Leave it outside so it can evaporate naturally, but not under a cooking stove and not without a fume hood, because this shit is terrible, bro. I remember I was coughing so much. It was so painful. Look at this.
Eventually the dram vial was topped off and it was placed in a well-ventilated area to evaporate. The red oil is mainly beta-carotene, and the amount that you get will depend on how much pepper you use.
And that's it. Anyway, that's what happened, bro. I can't remember what I actually got on the project. Wait, everybody's... Okay, you can all look at my fucking files. I don't give a shit. Let's go to IB year 2. That was when I was doing it. That was chemistry. Medicinal. I think it was the IA, right? Chem IA. There we go. Oh, I even got the file still. Wait. Open Office XML file. Will this open? Yeah, it will. I'm so interested. This was when I was 18 years old I wrote this. Actually, no, not even. I was 17. Bell peppers are the only member of the capsaicin. So I did a full research paper based on... The research paper was, how does the Scoville heat units of a hot pepper affect its yield of capsaicin? And will a difference in amounts of capsaicin make a difference in the amounts of residue obtained? Very long, over-the-top question, but still. It was definitely one of my first... I designed my experiments. Damn, yeah, that was a really good time. It was really good practice. Hazardous in case of skin contact, irritant. Of eye contact, irritant. Inhalation, lung irritant. Severe overexposure can result in the there you go, right there. I've got it documented. In the experiment, a well-ventilated laboratory was used. However, this was not enough to disperse the particles in the air, and a fume cabinet was required. Masks and goggles were not used. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look. This is what it used to look like. Can I zoom in? I remember this so perfectly well, and I actually low-key missed this shit. But basically, I put 3 different pepper concentrates. One was habanero, one was ghost pepper. And then I boiled the motherfuckers. Look at that. You can flip it around. I boiled them off, can you see? And yeah, I basically captured the residue, the capsaicin residue, and I didn't actually include any photos at the end in the report because I was prideful and didn't get a very good yield. Let's see, this was the final yield. 102 grams was the final one. There's some good pictures there. Ooh, love those pictures, dog. I need to do this shit again. Look at those pictures. So that was my project, and that's how I made pepper spray in my school without even knowing. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, if you liked the video, make sure to follow me. We're trying to get to affiliate on Twitch, and we're getting there. Slowly but slow and steady wins the race. We're at 14 right now. We need to get to 50. So if you like my stuff, hit the follow. And I'm live all the time, every other day, honestly, nowadays, because I just can't stay away from it. It's so much fun. So thanks for tuning in.